This single mom of two is moving from California to Orlando, and she's vested in finding a home here that'll work for her kids. She wants a grand home.
Just over 4,000 square feet. Oh, wow.
But her best friend is along to try to keep her grounded.
She's really busy with work. She needs something that's more manageable.
Can she resist the pricey perks her kids will love?
Wow. Oh, my goodness. Tiffany, where do I sign? I'm Katie. I am an engineer. I work for a theme park.
Since you've gotten back, how's the new job going?
Oh, it's going really good. I'm originally from California. I came out to Orlando for college. I've got 2 kids who are still in Newport right now, but going to be moving in the summer. Connor is 10 and Elizabeth is 8. So my friend Claire is going to be coming on my house hunt with me.
Katie's been my best friend for about 10 years now.
I always know that Claire's going to be that friend who's going to be honest with me whether I want to hear it or not. Hi. My realtor is Tiffany. She's actually my college roommate. So my budget is $600,000. California is pretty expensive. I lived in about 1,000 square foot apartment, 2 bedrooms, so my kids shared a room. Okay.
So now, after living in a cramped apartment, she wants a home with wow factor.
I want a 4,000 square foot home. A big reason why I want the extra space is because I love to, have people over at my house. Hi guys, how are you?
Good.
Connor, will you tell me, what do you think we should get in the house?
I want a 2-story because I like looking down and seeing the world.
You like to look down and see the world. Okay,
Great
perfect.
reason.
I want a room where I can just set up all my without really any distraction.
Yeah, you want a boy cave. Yeah. All right, Lizzie, what do you want?
That's cool. So if we're having a party, if people can go swimming.
So what are we thinking? I would definitely prefer a 1-story. Okay. I don't like to do the stairs. The kids would prefer a 2-story, so I guess I'm open to that. Okay. But as long as the master's then really needs to be on the 1st floor.
Right, okay, all right. So just making my job, nice and easy there, Katie. Thank you so much.
I really want a kitchen that kind of opens up to that living room area. That's definitely on the wish list.
Now, Katie doesn't cook, so probably won't use it. It'll mostly be used for entertainment purposes.
Yes, this is all true.
So the house that we'll be looking at is a pool home.
Okay, great.
Its list price is $550.
Great.
And here we are.
Wow.
So what's kind of neat about this house is it is traditional on the outside, but the inside you're gonna feel more of a contemporary vibe.
Really?
Isn't it beautiful?
This is gorgeous.
Come on in.
Oh my goodness,
Wow.
I love the floors.
I know that you really wanted a 1-story, but at least the master bedroom is on the main, so that's
good.
Okay.
at least helpful.
Okay.
So technically, this is your formal living room.
Okay. I definitely wouldn't use it as a formal living room. I definitely would like it to be more open. I assume I'd probably use it more as an office.
We do have the dining room here.
Yeah, but this is nice. I like the 2-tone colored.
And then as you come through here, you've got a nice, open, completely updated kitchen that opens up to your living room.
This is so beautiful. I just really wish that there was, I don't know, more wow, I guess, or more of a grand entrance.
The good news is you've got this indoor-outdoor space. I know Katie's looking for something a little more grand in the living space, but I think Katie will use the outdoor space a lot.
And then if you head this way, this is where the master bedroom is.
This is a great size. Yeah, I can do this. I like that there's doors that open up to the backyard. Otherwise, you gotta walk 7 feet.
Easy access to the pool.
Ooh, this is a little outdated. Yeah. Countertops are just so low. I feel like it's the size for Connor, Elizabeth. I just don't really have the time for the project. Oh my goodness, I love this space. But it is missing a hot tub.
There's plenty of space to put a hot tub.
Yes.
So that's good.
Must.
I know that Connor was really concerned about having his own, boy cave.
This is so great.
Oh, I love this.
This is perfect for the kids.
This bedroom is a little bit bigger, and then it does have its own private bath.
Yeah, this would be good for Connor.
And then 1 full bathroom.
Oh, this is really cute. Definitely seemed to check off a lot of the kids' boxes, which was great.
They've got the loft space, they've got the pool.
I really wish that it was a little bit more grand.
So her agents lined up a 4,000 square foot house, just what she wants. But
List price is $615,000.
That's definitely over budget. I guess not much, but depends on
Right.
how much negotiation we can do to get them down.
All right.
right. Hey guys, welcome.
Looks like a beautiful home from what I see. I love the entrance and the high ceilings. Oh my goodness.
It's got a really grand entrance.
Yes, I love that.
Nice. Yeah, and then a really nice grand family room.
Yes, this is really great. I absolutely love the wow factor of this house.
I know that two-story isn't really your ideal preference.
Yeah.
However, this does have a master bedroom on the main as well.
Okay, well that definitely helps. I will say that the cabinet colors seem a little off to me. The space is really great, but I feel like you'd have to do something with that, either paint them or replace them, I guess.
This all flows right into your pool deck.
That pool is beautiful. In Florida, you really have to have a screen, and this doesn't have that, so that's a must add. With the house already being kind of over budget, that's not really something I necessarily want to take on.
Yeah.
So through here, we'll see the master bedroom. Yeah.
That's a good size room.
Oh, the bathroom's beautiful too. See, this is kind of what I'm talking about, how it matches a little bit better with the gray.
Right.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
this is so nice. This is such a great space. Look at the bar.
This is perfect for parties. Oh my goodness.
Claire's already planning her
Look
first
at this.
party here.
What would you like to have? Connor and Elizabeth would absolutely love this.
Oh, all right, Tiffany, where do I sign?
So here you do have a full bath.
Nice.
And then 2 bedrooms here as well.
Oh, perfect. They're great size.
I think that it's a really ideal house specifically for the kids. This seems to be really what they were looking for as far as a 2-story and having the larger rooms. But really, whenever the kids aren't here, Katie has everything that she really needs downstairs as well. So it's not like she would really have to go upstairs unless she wanted to have a movie night, of course.
But since the last place was pricey, they head to a more affordable but smaller option.
It is about 3,200 square feet, priced at $515,000.
Oh, that's great. That's
wow.
definitely
Yeah,
under
well
budget.
under budget.
Yeah, so let's go take a look.
Doesn't have that wow factor when you first walked in, you know, so that's definitely missing.
So there is no master on the main.
Well, that's unfortunate. I just don't want to be walking up and down the stairs every time I'm trying to get to my bedroom.
So then the kitchen will be here to your right.
It's very dark. I like it a little bit more light and open.
This is, you could live out here.
I think I would live out
Beautiful.
here. I don't even cook, but I might, just so I can hang
You
out
may want
here.
to learn to cook so you can use this kitchen.
I see it has a hot tub, so
It
way to go,
does.
Tiffany. This is a huge win. That backyard is amazing.
You have 1 bedroom over here, a guest room,
guest.
Claire's
Claire's
room.
For me, perfect. Okay, I like it.
This would be Connor and Lizzie's room.
Okay.
And then the bathroom in the center.
Oh, I love these stairs. That's so nice. I don't know, it just gives it a little bit of a wow factor in here.
Yeah,
This is a
definitely.
huge master.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
a
great
really good size.
Although now it's kind of strange. I guess you have to step back up to get to the bathroom area.
I kind of like it.
It's a good size.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it
is-
looks like it's been updated recently.
I would really, really prefer the master to be on the bottom floor. It just feels like it's so close to the kids.
Yeah, I think it feels a little tight walking into this home.
So when you walk in the house, it's, you know, it's nice, but then you go to that outside space and it's unbelievable.
Right.
And it has a hot tub. That's a big, big plus.
You could throw some serious parties in that
Yes.
back porch space.
Absolutely. You're already planning them, I'm sure.
I am. It's pretty well under your budget, which is nice. There are some things you would want to update, and you could afford to do that.
Yeah, like those kitchen cabinets and painting that, that's absolutely something that's doable with that price point.
For sure.
So now she needs to decide.
Big decision to make here today.
We do.
I'd say so.
Katie's moving from California to Orlando post-divorce and needs a place where she and her kids will feel at home.
So I really liked the traditional one that's listed at $550. I thought, you know, it's well within your price point.
Those 2 rooms in the front that I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with or how much they'll actually get used.
Right. It does have the master on the first floor, though, which is something you really want to have.
That's true, but it didn't have a hot tub.
So what did you think about the contemporary for $615?
Well, I really loved the wow factor walking into that home. It was by far, you know, the biggest of the houses that we saw and was a beautiful interior.
You need that screen enclosure.
Yep.
And with the house already being a little over budget, that might be a challenge, as well as the hot tub.
And then what did you think about the contemporary home that we saw in Winter Garden?
All about the backyard. That backyard was amazing, which is really important to me because I love to be outdoors and in the heat. It did have the hot tub.
Yep.
The drawback with this house, of course, is that the master is not on the main floor. And that is really something that I'm not really looking for in regards to, you know, wanting to walk upstairs, downstairs every day to get to my bedroom.
This home is also on the lower end of your budget. If you needed to change something in that home too, there would be that room.
I ended up picking the traditional home. It was on the market for $550,000. I offered $525,000 and they countered at $535,000 and I accepted. For me, this home was kind of a good middle ground between the master being, on the floor that I really wanted, so I'm not having to trek up and down the stairs, but also having a nice outside area for the kids. I do have to do the project for the bathroom, but that's something that I can do further down the road. It's definitely usable right now. This house really represents kind of a redo, if you will. I'm starting a new job, and my kids are gonna be starting a new school, and it's kind of that next phase in life for not just me, but for them too.